Hi, it's time for the golden present, and it's Mark here at home. Tuna might chime in at some stage, and yeah, this is the book. It is starting to fall apart a little bit, I have to say. Sorry, Swami Satchidananda. I haven't been caring for it as well as I should. I do realize that. But the topic for today, September 10th, is what is God? What is it that you are seeking as a spiritual seeker? Spirit. Then you should see everything in these terms. Is it spirit or non spirit? Is it God? Is it peaceful or peaceless? Is it permanent or changing? Every minute you should discriminate. Will this disturb my peace or help me retain it? If anything comes to you, your first and foremost question should be, is this going to disturb my peace? If so, then don't accept it. You don't avoid such things to get more peace. Nothing can add more peace. Things can either disturb your peace or just be there without disturbing your peace. That's all. Either this or that. If something is going to disturb your peace, you should question, why should this disturb my peace? It's not disturbing the other person's peace. Is there anything wrong with the thing or with me? Then you realize, yes, the mistake is with me. The thing by itself is not going to disturb me. You can have all the wealth in the world and still not get disturbed by anything. On the other hand, you can renounce everything except one teeny little item and lose your peace over that one thing. Yes, that's good. I like that particular last passage there. You can have all the wealth in the world and still not get disturbed by anything because you're able to maintain your peace and not have it that all those things on the outside are the answers. But then you can be someone who's renounced everything, but that one little thing can completely drive you nuts because you're attached. Yeah. It's interesting that the topic is what is God? Is it spirit or non-spirit? Is it God? Is it peaceful or peaceless? I mean, I wonder how this would get interpreted for things that are beyond our control, or at least they seem to be beyond our control. Things with the weather and Mother Nature. I think it's pretty clear that there is some cause that we have in this. Our existence is impacting the planet differently than it was impacted without us. So there's maybe that way we can say we're contributing, but forgot to do the timer. So it's hard to, how do you keep your peace when something's outside of your control, like nature's design? And see if we can put this together with that. So you don't avoid such things to get more peace. Nothing can add more peace. Things either disturb your peace or just be there without disturbing your peace. So if a storm came through, that would disturb, well, I guess that's the idea then. It could disturb your peace because obviously if it's taking away your home and all your belongings and if it's causing harm to people, how can that not disturb your peace? The only way I can say is that if, there's definitely, we've seen from different outcomes and circumstances where people have been able to come together, and through that connection and support that they're receiving, they're able to make it through. And maybe that's helping them keep their peace. I mean, I don't know if there's any way to keep your peace when, there's destruction right in front of you and around you. Maybe at some point when you no longer see destruction or judge that as a bad thing, but it just is. like how nature, it doesn't cry over what it just did to its land. It just moves on. The animals know to just move on. Um, but we're sensitive beings, so we have a different way of responding. And it could be, though, we allow that sensitive nature to happen, but then give it its time, and then move on to the next thing. It's not to say that we should try to skip a step. It's just maybe the steps can end up getting a little bit more resolved more quickly, rather than wallowing in experiences. And so I think of something like that, but then anything that I can think of that could come to disturb my peace. You don't disturb my peace. Yeah. But I like this notion, and this is often something I hear about from Swami Satchidananda's teaching, asking ourselves, is this going to disturb my peace, or is this going to help me keep my peace? The basic notion there being that when we keep our peace, we have better judgment, better opportunity to discern what's the right thing to do next. It's not a way of avoiding everything, like, no, I can't, I want to stay I just want to stay in this little pink bubble. It's about calming the mind so we have more access to right awareness and right action. And that seems to be what's important, to be able to figure out this, is this going to help me, or is this going to distract me? Is this going to bring more clarity, or is this going to just feed into this compulsive energy I'm susceptible to? Okay, that's all the sand, and I pretty much went over time.